District Blind Women Association is a registered community-based organization working to empower women and girls with disabilities, especially those with visual impairment. Arua District Blind Women Association works with poor rural women with disabilities who are also among the most vulnerable and disadvantaged group of people in the district. Girls and women with disabilities in Arua districts are suffering triple tragedy. First, as women in patriarchal society. Second, as girls and women with disabilities. And thirdly, as women in the poverty-stricken area. They are stigmatized, isolated, discriminated, humiliated, and deprived of developmental opportunities.
Our women with disabilities have been suffering at homes. For example, when they are sick, they find it so challenging to access health facilities. But now they've gotten to know that it's a right that anybody with disability has got the right to access any health facility, any social services, and it's a right. They're not supposed to line up, so they go and knock at their doors.
Arua District Blind Women Association is deeply concerned in amplifying voices of the marginalized groups and demanding duty barriers to increasingly respond to the demands of the more vulnerable sections of the population. The organization has tirelessly supported girls and women with disabilities with relevant skills, knowledge, and information to enhance their participation and contribution to their development.
We've been able to empower them and build their capacity economically.
In Arua, people with disabilities, we normally do things to survive ourselves. Like me, myself, I'm fishmonger.
And this project of amplifying voices of women and girls with disabilities has really had a very big impact the few months the project has been implemented. Especially in the area of leadership, we have seen that so many women with disabilities are now able to raise up their voices to speak in public, and even small community meetings, village meetings, they are so active now.
Jean, the team leader, says she has a very strong vision even though she is visually impaired. Persons with disabilities have great potential in making it in life, only if their voices are heard.
We've had a project which is to build the capacity of the women and girls with disability in 3 sub-counties, that is Pajulu, Aroi, and Arua Hill Division. And the women and girls were empowered in 3 thematic areas: reproductive health, leadership, and entrepreneurship.
Arua District Blind Women Association has brought together girls and women with disabilities to forge a way forward together on how they can fully sustain themselves. This has been done through leadership trainings, reproductive health trainings, engagement meetings, coaching and mentorship conducted to empower themselves. Radio talk shows have been conducted to create awareness among persons with disabilities and the public at large.
I have one hand, but I do everything. People outside with the disabilities, let's not beg. We are able. And the motto says, disability does not mean inability. And that is true. We should not just see going to the roadside and begging. Let's move ahead.
Economic empowerment remains key amongst the various activities by Arua District Blind Women Association with support from Voice. An entrepreneurship training was conducted. This motivated several of the members to start their own small businesses, something that has greatly changed their lives.
They taught us how to save. That was through entrepreneurship process. We were able to save whatever we get out of our business.
I'm selling peace because when you stay home, you look miserable. people don't help you.
Obubaka bwange bwe mpa abakyala abaliko obulimu oba abaami nsaba bejjemu okutya. Omuntu yenna ng'aliko obulemu osobola okukola ekintu kyonna. Abantu abamu bagenda ne batunuulira mbu tulina ssente za ntandikwa naye osobola okutandika n'ekyoba olinawo wadde okutunda ebinyeebwa okusinga ogenda kukuba ng'osabiriza kubanga oliko obulemu. Osobola okutandika n'ekintu kyonna ky'oba olina.
People with disabilities still face a number of challenges within their own societies, such as lack of self-confidence and the prejudice within the community. However, this is one of the critical issues they are currently addressing.
Prejudice within the community. At times you're trying to change the face of the world, you're trying to change the community, their attitude, but people are saying, you mean they can also do this? At times you also feel discouraged. You're like, no, why am I continuing? Why am I struggling on this? Why don't I just leave them? So prejudice is so much in the community, but however, we have not given up. We have not given up. We are continuing to press on and to really empower the women and girls with disability within the community.
My ad to the disabled people out there, they should not be hidden, like close the under doors. When a visitor comes, you sign off. We have to expose ourselves, and then we have to air out our voice to know that if people like us, we are also able, we can do something. People with the disability, they should come out and be part of us. Stop begging. Let's leave the roadside alone.